This is the homework for lesson number 72, setting up slider bars on the Arduino Uno Wi-Fi. We're using the Python 3 to set up a PyQt5 window, which I'll show you right here. This is the PyQt5 window. And there's red, green, and blue. Now we've got red bar, a green bar, and a blue bar. Now, Paul wanted us to control the brightness of the red LED and the green LED and the blue LED using these slider bars. The first thing we had to do was go over to the, where's it at here? I gotta get up there where I can see it. This thing's like a mile long. Hang on. Okay, here we go. All this stuff pretty much the same. I adjusted my window geometry for the little pop-up GUI. I put that instead of upper left, I put it in the bottom right because I find it's less obtrusive with the programs I'm trying to run because I'll have a Arduino program on the left, a Python program on the right of my screen. So I don't want the thing in front of the code. So I put it in the lower right hand side. And then we go up here. This is pretty much all the same. It actually doesn't change until we get down to the slider bar stuff. Toggle, here it is. Okay, here's the first one. That's toggle. Oh, that's a button. Let's forget it. That's not what I'm thinking of. I'm looking for the slider. There it is. Found the slider stuff. Okay, then we have slider for red. And I set up a global for red strength and the red amplitude. Then I do, this is the labels for it. That's pretty much what we did last week. Doing the same thing, the labels. And here I put I made the red amplitude equal to red slider value divided by 100 times 255. So then I set the command to, I had a hard time getting this red amplitude over to the Arduino. And I didn't know how to quite do this. I found this and it works using F straight or F functions, or I'm not sure what they call that, but it's for printing and stuff like that, but it works really good for this. So if you add straight, this is the label, tells you that you've adjusted the red bar, and here is the value. I transfer it over, and there's the end of the line. Okay, then we encode and decode and all that stuff. And I do this, and it said red slider, I said changed dot connected red slider. That lets you know when it's changed. Then we have the same thing for green and the same thing for blue. Up here, not a whole lot was different, except for the beginning I had to add those variables. And then down here, here's where we parse the packet. So right after we parse the packet is when I wanted to get the information. So here's where I get it. Right after we split the string, this string array of 0 will be the label, and the string array of 1 will equal the amplitude, which we see in the F structure there, that F structure line. There's your amplitude. That's your green string is just a label, let you know you're doing the green, and then here is the actual data. Okay, down here, we do the same thing for red, green, and blue. And then we have this is all the same stuff, but I had to change everything over from digital write to analog write because well, you can't vary digital write either on or off. So I used the variable analog write, and then I used the variable red amplitude to apply how bright it was going to be. The only thing I notice is if I do it, when I first bring it up, it sets itself to whatever these values are up here. So until you actually change the bars, I just set it for 25 to have something. As soon as you change the bar, it'll take whatever is in the bar and put it in there in amplitude. Like red amplitude will now be, well, let me see. Let's put it here. If we look here, we do it again. There you can see it. It went to 168 for the amplitude. And if I go up here, a little higher, then I click this one, do it again, it's 221. So it's passing the variable. It's not what you would say, it's not interactive. In other words, I have to do this, then I have to actually send it. Once I send it, then when I turn the red light or red LED on, it's bright. You know, if I go like this, it doesn't change it. But I turn it off and turn it back on, it goes dimmer. Now if I go turn it off, turn it back on, it gets dimmer. It's not interactive, but anyhow, it kind of does what Paul wanted. I don't remember whether his was interactive or not. But anyway, that's my homework. It looks like if I could take the green value, drop it way down, and this one put it 3/4 of the way to put him up high, and then we can go turn the red on, it's bright, turn the green on, not so bright, and turn on the blue. It's a little bit brighter than the green. In fact, it might be a little bit more. There you go. See it? If I put the green up a little more, it's more sensitive. Anyhow, there's my homework, and I appreciate you doing these videos, Paul. This was a little bit of a head scratcher for me until I figured out this F structure. I was having a heck of a set over because it kept getting the what do you call it, the variable, and it wouldn't get the number. So I didn't know what to do. I finally found this, and it works. So here's my homework. Thanks for doing this, and bye.